Hey there, brave explorers, Charlie here, and well, it seems the zombie apocalypse has finally arrived. Yep, the streets are crawling, brains are on the menu, and chaos is everywhere, but don't worry, I've got your back. Today, we're going on an epic adventure through 50 things you absolutely need to survive. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to outsmart, outrun, and outlast every single zombie out there, maybe even in style. So buckle up, grab your backpack, and let's dive into part 1, shelter and safety. First up, your survival backpack. Now, this isn't just any backpack, this is your mobile fortress. You'll carry your food, water, weapons, gadgets, and maybe a lucky sock. 2, tent or portable shelter. Even in the apocalypse, everyone needs a safe place to rest. 3, sleeping bag. Nights are cold, really cold, and you do not want to be shivering in an abandoned alley while zombies shuffle by. 4, tarps and rope. Tarps and rope are like the duct tape of survival. You can build shelters, rig traps, make a clothesline. Heck, you could even create a zombie slide if you're feeling adventurous. 5, padlocks/chains. Fortifying your hideout is key. Zombies are slow, but desperate humans aren't. Padlocks and chains will secure doors, gates, or even treasure chests filled with canned food. Plus, nothing says, "I'm ready for the apocalypse," like a few shiny locks on your door. Yeah, first aid kit, cuts, bites, bruises, mysterious scratches. Things happen when you're dodging zombies. A good first aid kit is your best friend. 7, multi-tool. This tiny gadget is basically your Swiss Army hero. Open cans, repair gear, cut rope, or fend off a zombie in a pinch. It's like carrying a small army in your pocket. 8, fire starter, matches, lighters, or a ferro rod. Fire is essential. Cook your food, boil water, stay warm, or make smoke signals, then maybe even scare away a few zombies. Flashlight/headlamp. Dark streets are terrifying, and zombies love the shadows. Flashlights give you visibility, but a headlamp? No, that's hands-free genius. You can climb, fight, and run while still seeing every creepy corner. A flashlight without batteries is just a fancy stick. Extra batteries keep your lights on, and a solar charger. Emergency blanket. Lightweight, compact, and surprisingly warm. These little blankets could save your life. 12, protective clothing. You need layers, durable fabrics, gloves, boots, basically gear that says, "I'm ready for action." 13, rain gear. Nothing kills morale faster than being soaked in a storm while zombies shuffle by. Rain jackets, ponchos, waterproof pants. Stay dry, stay fast, stay alive. 14, dust masks/respirators. Rubble dust, smoke, and zombie germs. A dust mask protects your lungs and gives you that mysterious survivor look. 15, gloves. Gloves protect your hands from cuts, bites, and nasty zombie goo. 16, helmet. Not just for biking, zombies swing poorly, but still dangerous. A helmet saves you from accidental bumps, falling debris, or a headbutt from a really determined zombie. All right, explorers, you've got shelter and protection, but let's be honest, you can't punch zombies on an empty stomach. Time to talk about food, water, and the tools that keep you going. Bottled water. Water is priority number 1. You can survive weeks without food, but only days without water. Always keep sealed bottles in your bag. 19, water filter. When bottled water runs out, and it will, a portable filter becomes your best friend. 20, canned food. Canned beans, soup, tuna. Simple and long-lasting. It's not gourmet dining, but it keeps you alive. Manual can opener. This tiny tool decides whether you eat or stare sadly at a metal can. 22, energy bars. Compact, high calorie, zero preparation. Perfect for those moments when dinner is interrupted by a zombie sprint. 23, dried foods. Rice, pasta, jerky, dried fruit. Lightweight and durable. Portable stove. Cooking makes food safer and boosts morale. A warm meal in a ruined world feels like hope. 25, metal cooking pot. Boil water, cook food, melt snow. A single metal pot can handle more survival tasks than you think. A spoon and fork might seem small, but eating properly keeps things sanitary and efficient. 27, hunting knife. One of the most important tools you'll own. Cut rope, prep food, defend yourself. 28, hatchet or small axe. Chop wood, break barriers, or create space between you and the undead. Practical and powerful. 29, Crowbar. Open locked doors without breaking everything. Quiet, durable, and extremely useful. 30. Duct tape. If it's broken, tape it. If it's loose, tape it. In the apocalypse, duct tape is basically engineering. 31. Paracord, lightweight but incredibly strong. Build shelters, set traps, secure gear. 32. Fishing kit. Rivers mean renewable food. A small kit can keep you fed long after canned goods disappear. 33. Seeds. If you plan to survive long-term, start thinking beyond scavenging. Seeds turn survival into stability. Work gloves. Different from basic gloves. These are for chopping, lifting, and building. Protect your hands at all costs. Physical map. In a zombie apocalypse, GPS is probably dead, internet gone. A real paper map lets you plan routes, avoid crowded cities, and mark danger zones. Old school beats offline zombies. 36. Compass. A map is useless if you don't know direction. A simple compass keeps you moving towards safety. 37. Walkie-talkies. Cell towers may fall. Walkie-talkies keep your group connected during scavenging runs. Communication means coordination. Coordination means survival. 38. Emergency radio, battery or solar. This keeps you updated on survivor broadcasts or safe zones. Information is power, and in the apocalypse, power equals life. 39. Whistle. If you get separated or trapped, shouting wastes energy. A whistle is loud, sharp, and cuts through chaos without attracting every zombie in a mile radius. 40. Binoculars. Before entering a building, scout it. Spot zombies from a distance instead of meeting them face to face. Distance is your best defense. The 41. Signal mirror. A small mirror can signal allies far away. Flash once, flash twice. 42. Notepad and pen. Track supplies. Mark safe houses. Record zombie patterns. Survival isn't random, it's strategic. 43. Duct-taped armor layers. Extra layers on sleeves and pants reduce bite risk. Zombies go for arms. Reinforce your weak spots. 44. Knee and elbow pads. If you fall while running from a horde, you need to get up fast. Pads protect joints, so one stumble doesn't end your story. 45. Noise distraction. Items, small alarm or timer. 46. Bicycle quiet fast. No fuel required. In a zombie apocalypse, bikes beat cars in crowded streets. 47. Backup, glasses or contacts. If you can't see clearly, you can't survive. 48. Personal ID copies. If you find survivor settlements, proof of identity builds trust. Humans can be as dangerous as zombies. 49. Lightweight backpack decoy. Leave a fake bag as bait if needed. Zombies or hostile survivors might grab it while you escape. 50. A survival plan. The most important item isn't physical, it's a plan. Know where you're going, who you trust, and when to move. Panic feeds zombies. Strategy defeats them. And there you have it, Explorers. 50 things that could mean the difference between becoming a legend or lunch. Remember, in a zombie apocalypse, it's not about being the strongest, it's about being prepared, staying calm, and thinking smarter than the undead. This is Charlie from Charlie Explores, and until next time, stay curious, stay prepared, and watch your back.